have a right to feel disappointed at times about the various changes within your relationship. It's really not unusual for couples to experience transitions in their relationships over the years, especially for those married couples been together for a long time. However, most issues or situations, they can be addressed and resolved, particularly when both people want change. If one person is doing something unintentionally and it hurts the other, then the person being hurt actually has a responsibility to the relationship. In other words, they have to bring up the topic and have the discussion. Now, assuming that the other person cares about you, then they're going to want to know about your feelings and how their behaviors may be affecting you. So the first step in your relationship when you have a problem like this is to talk about how you're feeling and what's bothering you. And the good news is that you can learn the basic communication skills that will help you share your feelings in a non-threatening sort of a way. And as you gain confidence in how you communicate, you won't feel as scared or fearful to talk about your feelings. You can learn different techniques to express your feelings in a non-hurtful way. Also, best to keep a cool head when you're sharing your feelings and pick an appropriate time and a place to have the conversation. It's very important to make eye contact, so try and sit at a table or in a comfortable space together where you can kind of sit face to face. The focus here is on sharing your feelings clearly using a non-threatening tone. So you could start off with like an I statement. You could say, when you say this, then I feel that way. Or when you do this, I feel like this. And also remember to follow it up with a feeling for that matter. So you could say something like, well, I'm concerned, or I don't enjoy X, Y, or Z, or I would like to do X, Y, and Z, so on and so forth. You can start a sentence that way when you're sharing your feelings with your partner. Just try to remember that your partner is entitled to their feelings. So listen to what they have to say. And refrain from taking a position that's too personal and getting annoyed, When the other person has finished talking, you could say something like, well, it sounds like you're annoyed right now, or it seems like you're upset about something. How can we work this out so that we're both happy? The important factor is that you avoid getting upset, because once you're both upset, annoyed, or angry, then the chances for effective communication will greatly decrease. It's going to dramatically decrease. So allow your partner to have their own feelings. However, recognize that how they feel is not your fault. Each person is responsible for their own emotions. So it's best that you don't give up on your own feelings because the other person is irritated. Because if you do, you might be unhappy later. So just take a firm but non-threatening position about what you want. Maybe just simply state what you want, and then your loving partner will listen and understand. The good news is that if you use all these communication techniques, you can apply them in almost any relationship scenario. However, if you continue to hit barriers or roadblocks, then couples counseling is recommended. That way you can have a professional assist you in your communication challenges, and you can get to the core of some of the things that are holding you back.